This might be the most amount of buildings I've ever seen drop in one day. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today we've got 23 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 14 new and 5 updates. And for console only, we've got 2 new. And PC and Mac, we've got 2 new. Let's check them all out. First up, new for all platforms, we have the Stara Ninja 16,000. This is a 16,000 liter auger wagon. It holds all your standard auger wagon crops and it requires 100 horsepower to activate. Now you've got a $60,000 price tag on here, which is pretty up there. However, well, this guy isn't too much better either. So pretty expensive price tag for what it is. But that's just me. It is a Stara product, so you know Clutch Simulations is going to be all over this one. Oh yeah, the Stara King. Next new mod for all platforms is Oberleitner. This is something interesting, and it's cool, but I have my... Yep, let's just get right into it. So this is available in 2 different versions. It's available as a regular building with a silo, or it's available in a version with cows. So you've also got a bench. My problem, first one, is it's in farmhouses. This is not a farmhouse. There's no sleep trigger. There's a bench that comes with it you can put down, but it's not... Nope, not even. So you've got these guys right here going through. You've got this thing smack dab right in the middle. So immediately you're limited to what you can get through here. Of course, you've got your silo and everything like that, and that's Q. We'll come through here again. Got a block here. Back here, this door for the cows. You have to go through there, and then you can't go here because it just closes that door again. You have to go like to the right, to the left to open. It's cool. It's just super annoying. And not only that, you can't even open it from the inside. So you have to come over here. There's that. You don't know which one's closing. You just want to open it. See? This is... Not even close, man. Not even close. But is it neat? Yeah, it's cool. But you've got your stuff like that. And then over here, you've got the version with the actual cows, so this is where you're going to feed them and stuff like that. This version, it's just a silo version. And then it does come with a chicken pen, but it's just a drop-down chicken pen. And it's, again, in houses. Chicken pens don't go in farmhouses. None of this goes in farmhouses. Sorry. Just is what it is. Doesn't mean it's a bad mod. Just means that me, personally, I do not prefer it. However, next up we have something that I do prefer by the exact same modder. This is the Architecture Model 2. This is a new building, and I just love it. Look at that. Got a nice area you could drive straight through. Come on, open up. There we go. A great drive-through area right here. You've got a way that opens up. I think I don't... Yep, the door opens up. That's a little funny. It's cool. I don't mind. Very, I mean, this is so cool. I love this, but check it out, man. There's not a whole lot to say about it. It's got a couple places to drive through. You've got an area right here. You know, I'm looking at this. This would look awesome on Green River. Kind of reminds me of some of the buildings on there. Yeah, maybe it's just me. I do like it though, very, very much so. Let me know what you guys think. I'm digging this. I think this is a really, really cool mod. Got a nice area right here. You do your thing. Not sure where that is, but hey, it is what it is. Customize your vehicles. This is cool. I really like this. I really, really like this mod. Next up, you've got Cowshed. This is ideal for medium-sized farms, priced at $88,000. Maintenance is going to be $50 per day, so quite high capacities. Only 17 cows for this massive building, and it is seasons ready, so you've got that. You've got multiple doors that you can open up here. Of course, your slurry is going to come out through there. This is where you're going to feed you guys. Come through here, go and open that up. Out here is where you buy your cows. Again, 17 just doesn't seem like a whole lot. It's just me. Of course, your milk's going to be coming through right there. I like it. I just think it should hold maybe like 100 more. Maybe it's just me. Maybe 100 more. Let's add 100 more. Let's do it. And from the same modder, we get grain storage. This is ideal for medium and big-sized farms. Price is $80,000. However, maintenance is only $20 per day. It has interactive zones for collisions, and it is seasons ready. But at the end of the day, it's just a shed. So do keep that in mind. Very nice that you don't have to open both doors. Boom. Just like that. I do like it. I like it a whole lot. Let's see. It says interactive zone for collisions. Let's turn this on and let's figure out what in the world's going on. Switch the light on. There we go. Get our interactive zone. I don't actually know how to interact with the interactive zone. You can see it's right here on the ground. Huh. Maybe there's trigger something around the outside. Don't see anything popping up. Gates open and close. Nothing around the outside. No buttons to push or anything like that. Huh. Interactive zones for collision. Well, whatever happens in here, I guess. There you go. Now, here's one that's nice, simple, and to the point. Lone Oak Cow Husbandry. This is awesome. This is exactly what you guys remember. Lone Oak Farm? Yep. This is it. If you've ever played on Lone Oak Farm, this should look extremely familiar because it is the placeable from that. This is by GeForce. One of the reasons why we started doing Lone Oak refresh in the first place. So here, 500 cows, the way it should be. Going through, you can see we've got a nice area outside. Water's where it goes. You do have a gate there. So this one's a little bit different. Normally there's not a gate here, but naturally you can't have the entire thing. Of course, your slurry there. And the manure, on this version anyway, manure is inside. However, you could change that up. So let's go into animal pens. Let's go into the placeable section. And let's roll through till we find our Lone Oak Cow Husbandry. And in here, we're going to see some options. Ignore Lone Oak Cow Pigs. That's a private mod for now. Right here, classic Lone Oak Cow Husbandry. So you can see at the bottom, this one has manure collection inside the barn. That's the one that I've gone for. We've also got another option here, Lone Oak Cow Husbandry with manure pit. Costs exactly the same, but the manure goes outside so you don't have to clean them out. And then you have free range Lone Oak Cow Husbandry. This is going to be with manure inside, and it is going to be completely open. But you can see we have markers. You can show you exactly where everything's going to go. Let's place this down. Boop. Look, he's a bit crooked, but wait, where'd it go? Ah, it's over here. So here you go, just like that. You see we've got this bad boy right here. Question mark. Let's go in and see what to do. Hide pasture markers. Hit B. Boom. Now we can go back to that exact same spot to show pasture markers, but this will just give you an idea of where it's going. This is going to be where the cows actually go. So maybe you've got a massive area, massive grassed-in area. Well, you can put it down and you can use the fence in that massive area as kind of like a placeholder, if you will. Now, of course, this is going to flatten your ground, so keep that in mind before doing anything. However, I love it. It's incredible. I'm so happy this is finally out for everyone now, not only just myself to use or testers as well. It's here for everybody. Super cool. Wait, where'd the trigger go? I lost it. There it is. Got it. Yeah. Next up, you have your Autoload IT Runner platform for pallets. This is pretty sweet. Now, it's not an autoload in the sense that you're used to with bales. It is an autoload in the sense that you're used to, kind of like the ones we got a few days ago with seed, fertilizer, lime bags, stuff like that. This one, pretty much exactly the same. They are, however, really, really shiny. So if you want a chrome, go to white and boom, you've got chrome. Now, these will work with liquid fertilizer, herbicide, diesel, and water. You'll be able to see all that up here on the front. Of course, you can see you've got your liquid fertilizer, herbicide, diesel, which is fuel, and water. I really like those logos. Those are really sweet. Super cheap as well, $4,700. You can load, unload, do whatever you need to do. Totally cool. The benefit of having this over, let's say, a tanker, for example, because you could use a tanker and do the exact same thing. But here, you can offload it as well. That's extremely important from getting things from point A to point B. Now here, we've got another version. However, this is for La Cornella. It's by the same modder, shot by FS. So you've got cheese, flour, sunflower oil, and boards. So all of the stuff that you've got for your factories on La Cornella, this will auto load them as well. They do say that the 8 pallets that you see in front of you are 2,000 liters each. That should help you guys out figure out how much you're going to be taking from point A to point B. You do not need to use this on any map that does not support that stuff, aka literally anything other than La Cornella. Just keep that in mind for everybody. You're going to be using this, though they do come with the same mod. Keep that in mind, you'll be good to go. Very cool. I like this. It has its place. It has advantages over tankers. It's really cool. I dig it, man. Next up, we have the Multifruit Container. This is by Raleigh Christie 1. Haven't seen mods from him in a hot minute, but this will hold 50,000 liters of bulk crop. Main color, anything in game, you're good to go. $5,000. Yeah, 50,000 liter capacity. $5,000. It is an IT runner. If you're curious, so you're going to need an IT runner, either trailer or truck to move this around. So there is additional cost with that, but seriously, $5,000? What's the black one look? That looks really good, dude. Yo, I might have just found my new favorite IT runner container. $50,000. Sorry, $5,000 for 50,000 liters. It's OP. It is super OP, and I love it so much. Next new mod for all platforms, we have the Hydrant. This is going to cost you $3,000, has a daily upkeep of $5 per day, and you can auto-load water out of it. Load water out of it. It's a water placeable, that's what it is. Next up, we have the Eurotunnel Single Arc. This contains 2 different sets of tunnels. You've got one in baling technology, which has a question mark. And then you've got another one in placeables and in sheds. It's a doing thing, just is what it is. Pretty similar to the Eurotunnel pack. However, this bad boy, enter vehicle. Oh, well, operating position, transporting position. What is this? What is this? This right here is it's a Bell Auto. Yo, all right, this thing's just way too cool. Check this out. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get some straw square bells, right? Boom. Oh, I should try and make a tower with these one day. Come on. Push. And poof. There you go. All right, so let's enter the vehicle. Transporting. Operating position. And you just get your bells like in it. You can see this bell is going through these bells. So we just kind of get our bells in there. Like, you know, just get them near it, get them inside, just like that. And a few more. We'll get that a little bit closer. There you go. And then one more. Boom, drop it. Now, enter the vehicle. And they all place themselves. Like it's nothing. Yes, I love it. That is so cool. Now, I could run through them. Everything's gone. Everything's missing. So now we need to go in, enter the vehicle again, and we need to unload the bales. Now the bales have been unloaded, and we have them. You can throw them around, do whatever you want. You now have access to the bales. However, they have said that if you are going to leave the game, to make sure that you take the bales out, or at least unload them before leaving the game, because I believe they will disappear. So, oh, I'm stuck. There we go. That may happen. You may get yourself stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yesterday was pegs. Today it's bales. Loaded up. Operating position. Very cool. So we've got a bunch of different versions here. We have different widths as well. You can see I'm just getting 2 of them right now. Capacity anywhere from 18 bales, which we've got right here, up to 338 bales, which fit in the one size larger than this. Price anywhere from $1,200 to $12,000. And it's super cool. Like, really, really cool. What do you guys think about this? I dig this. They do say if you're going to use the automatic bell loader, which we have the smaller version here, make sure it is on self-leveled ground, or else you may have issues with the mod. And again, when you leave the game, unload the bells before leaving and saving. Just heads up. Next up, we've got barn. This is a 16 by 8 meter barn. Category is going to be sheds. Price is $14,000. By Wisconsin. Very cool. Very nice looking shed. Looking good, man. We've also got the Pallet Add-on. Now, this was on PC, I believe, yesterday, but today all platforms have access to it. This adds the same default pallets as the in-game, with the addition of the attachment point to attach them to a pallet fork. You can use these pallets using all pallet forks from the CSZ equipment pack, except for the double width pallet forks. You can identify these pallets in the shop with the tag CSZ pack. Again, you will need the CSZ pack to use these, but it's basically kind of like a load for pallets. You know, they don't want to come off. It's great. Our next to last new mod for all platforms today is the Small Shed. This is a 7 by 21 meter machine garage designed for vehicles and grain storage. Price is going to be $19,000. Daily upkeep $15 per day. And it is a max. So the author of the 3D model is Dawid. There you go. Very cool. And your last new mod for all platforms today is the Placeable Ramp. This is a simple brick ramp that you can use to load things with. Price is $1,399. Daily maintenance of $2 per day. And it is seasons ready, so it does have seasons mask on it as well. This is made for when you need to get up higher. Maybe you've got a tipper or something like that that's just a little bit too tall for possibly a skid steer or something like that. Well, use this, come up, then you've got your raised up area. You can also use it for things like me to go woo-wee, except in a car, of course. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms. First up, we have the Lizard Sam 20 Ilm. This is changelog 1.1. New configuration added. Corrected the normal map. Minor bugs have been fixed. New colors have been added. New wheels have been added, and name change. And an update to the Gravity Wagon. This is actually a really popular mod. Changelog 1.2. Fix the fill plane clipping once filled. An update to the Concrete Bunker Set U. This is going to be changelog 1.1. Adjusted the bunker silo area. We've got an update to the flashlight. Yeah, I ate up money. That was bad. Update 1.1, fix the angle of the light itself. And your last mod update for all platforms today is Seasons Geo Germany, Upper Bavaria District of, wow, I don't know how to say that, changelog 1.3, added Maze Plus support. This mod actually dropped super early today, like before I was awake. I did mention that we've got 2 new mods for console only. First up, we have the Lizard Atena 2722. This is going to cost you $45,000. Capacity configuration's got 29,100, 35,300, and 44,500. Wheel configurations, you've got 4 different trailer board, 5 different Michelin, and 3 different Lizard options. You've also got 4 hydraulics and 1 electric reel hoses, and you have 7 different light options. Normally you get 0 light options on a trailer. Here, you get 7. Also has mouse control. Of course, you'll be able to use your controllers just fine. And your second and last new mod for consoles, you've got the Lizard Gold 11000 XL. It says changelog 1.001 console release. However, PCs didn't even get an update for this, so there's really no update. This is a tipper, and you can elevate the back of it. You can elevate your axle, and it'll go up. And so you could tip into things like fertilizer spreaders and things like that. Capacity 10,000 liters, 12,000 liters, and 14,000 liters. Price is going to start at $15,000. This is kind of the LaBausch brand, so there's quite a few other things in game as well that match this. So if you want to make all your stuff match, well, you can add this to it. And to round out the mods today, we've got 2 new for PC. First, we have the URAL 432060 ACV ATZ, aka this thing is a BEASTZ. Yep, it's a beast. 240 horsepower, 480 liters of fuel, 49 miles per hour max speed, 10,000 liter capacity. Main color, you got quite a few here for your cab, and then design color, you got a couple for the back as well. I prefer the main color. I think this looks great by itself. Bumpers, we have type 1, type 2, and then back to type 1 again, so with lights or without. Little setups, you got the 1260s, 1260s-1, IDP 284s, IO 25s, back to the 1260s again. And then tank type, got a couple here. This is the ACV10N. You've also, basically, we're just adding a couple things. All right, so nothing too crazy there. I do like this. I think it would be really cool to see something like this coming to consoles, and as well, maybe in the future, possibly if the modders listening, if you're able to do something like this for consoles, I think it would be greatly appreciated, super awesome. Plus, this has like that Mud Runner vibe. Oh man, that would be super cool. And your last mod today, we have the URAL 4320/4320/60 Flatbed. This is going to be virtually identical to the truck that we just looked at. Main color here, no, you got pretty much all the same stuff there. Design color, oh yeah, straight through. Configurations, we've got a couple different ones here, depending on if you want a longer bed or if you want a shorter bed. Now, PC players, if you are having issues with the wheels, just let them hang out. They'll come back down eventually. I just think it's funny to do this. Yay! Bumper type 1 and 2, exactly the same as we saw in the other truck, and wheel setups are all exactly the same as well. Very cool stuff here. 240 horsepower, like mentioned before, 49 miles per hour. Total price of $45,500. Plus or minus a little bit here and there, depending on what you're up to. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. All being said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Move the mouse. Peace.